What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and we just got a massive news blowout for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero because people actually got their hands on the demo. Now, there's a lot of stuff that we will be covering over the next few days, but today, I want to start off by talking about the character selection screen because this young man just gave us a new character reveal. Now, it was actually two character reveals, but one of them we'll definitely talk about because there's an issue there. But when it comes to gameplay breakdowns, I think this guy did it the best. I watched a whole lot of them, but this one goes into full detail, so I definitely recommend y'all come check out this video. But let's go ahead and take a look at our character selection screen.
How we get to the character select screen.
So as we see here, now it's built out in a certain way. If you look at it, it's completely different than our old character select screens, which I actually like, but what they're doing here is similar to what they do in Mortal Kombat. You can actually see the background of the stage that you selected, and it transitions right from the character select screen into the fight since the background was already chosen. Another thing he showed us before we got to the character select screen was the fact that you pick your stage and the background music before you even get there. Usually it's the other way around, but this time they did it first, and I'm sure that's because they want to get everything set up before you choose your character. Now, let's look at the character select screen, which is kind of ridiculous. Now, this is something I've been harping on since this game was revealed because for whatever reason, it's something they do in every Dragon Ball game, and I just don't think it's necessary. It's probably done to pad the roster so they can boast things like 160 playable characters, but at the end of the day, it's more of an inconvenience than anything because look at this character select screen. 2, 4, 6. You have 6 Gokus here. And here you have 5. That is 11 Goku spaces on the character select screen. That is ridiculous. But it doesn't stop there. You got 6 Vegetas. You got 12 Vegetas. You have 13 Vegetas on the character select screen. Is this really necessary? Now, I understand the fact that some of these fighters do have different moves, but at the end of the day, I'm sure you can use base Vegeta and transform into Super Saiyan 1 Vegeta. I'm sure you can transform into Super Vegeta, and then you can use this Vegeta and transform into Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and then it just doesn't make sense. You can have these characters transform without putting every single one of them on the character select screen because now we end up with something like this. This selection screen is just overcrowded with the same character. Now, am I saying you shouldn't be able to start off with Super Saiyan Goku? Not at all, but it could have been so much better. You could have had one Goku on the screen and then open up a sidebar like this and give us the other 10 versions of him in that sidebar. That way, when you open the character select screen, you can see Goku, you can see Vegeta, you can see Trunks, Krillin, Piccolo, Yajirobe, whoever's on the roster would be right here front and center. Now, people don't like negativity, and I understand that, but trust me guys, everything else in this game looks amazing, and I'll show you that over the next few days. But I want y'all to think about this. Right now, we see 30 spots on this character selection screen, right? These are 5 characters. 5 characters take up 30 slots. That is absolutely ridiculous. Let's move on. So on to the next slide in our character select screen, which looks a lot better because we don't have the same character being shown a million times. We can see the character that has been revealed that we didn't know about yet is Dr. Gero. So it's possible we may get a lot more of the androids. I'm sure we'll probably get 19, 16. I don't know about the rest of them though. What other androids would y'all like to see added to the game? Let me know in the comment section. But if we look over here, we see each of the characters will have 5 techniques. Now, in the previous Tenkaichi games, there were like little capsules where you could change the characters' techniques, but with them having so many Gokus and so many Vegetas on the screen, I'm not sure if the techniques will be locked to certain versions of the characters where you can't unlock them on others. We'll have to wait and see how that works. Another thing that stands out here to me is the proficiency. On each character, we can see these stars. So this could be fun for an achievement. Hopefully the achievement wouldn't be get full proficiency with every character because that's ridiculous, especially if the number is going to be close to 160. But if it's get full proficiency with 10 characters, then I'll be completely fine with that. But another thing I want to point out here is the sidebar that they did actually add, and that looks like it's going to be for team battles. So if you choose one character, you take that one character, you go into battle with him. You want to do two, you get two characters, and there's a plus sign. So it looks like you'll be able to go up to about 5. So you could do a 5-on-5 battle here, and that is something, again, that throws another wrinkle in that makes this more interesting, because can you do team battles online? That would add a great party element to the game, and it would also be a lot of fun for live streams. I could take 4 of my friends and battle 5 scrubs in the chat, and we would definitely wash y'all, and it would be easy. So hopefully that's an option, but I don't know. 5 versus 5 could be a catastrophe when it comes to online, because we look at people's network connections. Some people on Wi-Fi, some people plugged in hard. That could be a nightmare, but it could be a lot of fun as well. So we'll see if they at least give us the option. Now, before we get out of here, I want to take a look at one final thing, because this is something I find very cool, and it's something we would not see if this game was on last gen consoles. So this is them taking advantage of our current gen hardware.
You have free reign to decide how many characters fight within the battle. Earlier, I said that there's a very specific reason as to why the character select screen is structured this way. And that's because the character select screen is loading up all the assets for the battle in real time. That's why when you go to stage select and you select your stage, when you start to select your character is already on the stage. And once you start the battle, it immediately throws you into the battle.
That quick, it transitioned from character select screen into the character intros and then directly into the battle. Again, that's something we see in Mortal Kombat 1, and I think that's the first time we've ever seen something like that. It's the first time I've ever seen something like that, and it looks like other games are picking it up now. And if you notice, this is only happening on the games that are not on Xbox One and PS4. So we're finally getting into current gen technology. They're saying next gen's coming out in 2026, so I would say it's about time. But thank y'all for tuning into this video. Let me know what y'all think about everything we've seen here so far in the comment section. Don't forget to drop a like on it, smash that subscribe button, and come check this video out, y'all, because it breaks down everything brilliantly. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.
What's good, people of the earth? It's your boy Vegeta, the proud prince of all of the Saiyans and the strongest fighter this planet has to offer. And you're watching Kennybomb here on YouTube. Your boy's got that fire, son, and always on top with the latest hotness. So like this video and give this man a subscribe. Bomb Squad, let's get to that